Chapter 10. Annoying. Once winter arrived in the forest, everything would be covered in snow, animals would hide and hibernate, so the number of prey would plummet. In order to survive the winter safely, the beast people would prepare sufficient food before winter came. But winter was 2 months early this year, which meant that Bai did not have enough time to prepare. If he were still single, he could have gritted his teeth and endured till the end of winter. But things were different now. He had a delicate little female with him. He needed a lot of food, as well as a very warm and safe place to live. Only then could he get the little female through winter in peace. Lang Ju said, "Not only will winter come early this year, but it may also be the coldest winter ever. I suggest you stay and wait until after winter to leave." The wolf tribe was located on a rock mountain. This mountain was the highest mountain in a 100-mile radius. Even if winter comes, this place would not be completely covered in snow. Moreover, there were many wolves in the tribe, and so the other small tribes would not dare to attack them. This was indeed a very ideal place to spend the winter. Bai hesitated. The old witch doctor's offer was tempting, but there was no such thing as a free lunch. The reason the old witch doctor wanted them to stay was mainly because of the little female. Bai didn't want to share the little female, but he couldn't bear to let her starve and freeze with him. He saw that the little female was completely dependent on him. Finally, he gritted his teeth and steeled himself. "We'll stay for the winter." Nothing was more important than the safety of the little female. Lang Ju smiled with satisfaction. "I'll bring you around so that you can pick a place to stay." A system notification suddenly popped up in Lin Nuannuan's mind. "You've triggered one of the quests. Winter is coming. Host, please prepare a house for winter. The requirement is that the house is no less than 40 square meters. Also, prepare a bed, table, chairs, and cabinets. You need to have an entire set of furniture." The wolf tribe was already prepared for winter. They had dug a wide tunnel in the rock mountain, and dozens of paths had been dug on either side. Hence, there were many caves. Each cave was inhabited by one or more wolves. After Lin Nuannuan entered the tunnel, she felt as though she had walked into a maze. For a moment, she could not differentiate between north, south, east, or west. It was very dark in the cave, but beasts were born with night vision, especially the wolf man. Their eyes could see through the darkness and identify things that were more than 10 meters away. But as a human, Lin Nuannuan did not have this advantage. She clung to Bai Dai's hand, not moving an inch away from him. She was afraid she'd take a wrong turn or run into a rock wall. Lang Ju said, "You can dig anywhere you like. It doesn't matter how much you dig as long as you don't dig into someone else's house." Bai had chosen a remote corner. This place was rarely noticed because of the angle, and few people stayed around this spot. It was very quiet, which made it just right for Bai. He let Lin Nuannuan sit beside him to rest. Then, he transformed into a big white tiger and moved his paws around to dig holes. His claws were sharp, and the solid rock became as fragile as tofu under them. It took him only a moment to dig a 20-square-foot cave. Lin Nuannuan walked in to take a look, then pointed at the rock wall in front of her. "Dig out 2 smaller caves here." Without another word, Bai resumed digging. The inside of the rock mountain was all rock, so there was a possibility of huge accidents happening if one didn't pay attention to how they carved out the rock. The place could collapse at any time. After the cave had been dug, Bai polished and swept the rock walls and floors so that the little female would not be cut by those sharp stones. The largest cave was used as a master bedroom for Lin Nuannuan, and there was a second bedroom and a small kitchen beside it. Lin Nuannuan initially wanted him to dig a space for a toilet, but there was no drainage system. Even if he dug out the space for a toilet, there was no way to clean the feces. She wouldn't be able to handle the stench. Now, it was time to consider what they should do for the furniture. This world was still in the Stone Age. Most of the things everyone used were made of polished stone. However, Lin Nuannuan felt that the stones were too heavy and inconvenient to use. She decided to cut some wood to make furniture. Lin Nuannuan's eyes lit up. "Let's go cut some trees." Bai looked at her indulgently. "All right." He didn't know what Lin Nuannuan was thinking. He just thought that cutting down trees was how she had fun. Bai Di maintained his white tiger form and carried Lin Nuannuan out of the cave. However, he realized that there was now a cave next door. When they first arrived, no one was staying there. Why did a cave suddenly appear? Just as Lin Nuannuan was feeling puzzled, Xuangyun walked out of the cave. Lin Nuannuan's eyes immediately widened. "It's you?" Xuangyun crossed his arms over his chest and looked arrogant. "So what if it's me? Why are you here?" Xuangyun said matter-of-factly, "Because I live here." Lin Nuannuan was shocked. "Why are you living here?" "I like living here." "Why do you care?" Lin Nuannuan glared at him, then said to Bai Di, "Let's go. Ignore this creep." Bai Di carried Lin Nuannuan away. Xuangyun frowned irritably as the female disappeared around the corner. When he learned that the female was staying in the mountain, his first reaction was to run to her house and dig a cave next door. But when he calmed down, he felt that his behavior was especially ridiculous. He clearly hated females. Why did he become so eager to be her neighbor? Was it just so that he could look at her every day? This was too stupid. Xuangyun despised himself as he strode after the female. There weren't many things in the forest, but there were definitely many trees. Under Lin Nuannuan's directions, Bai Di cut down several trees in quick succession. He used his claws to remove the bark and cut the trees into thick, uniform planks. He lowered the polished wooden planks to Lin Nuannuan and asked, "Will this do?" Lin Nuannuan nodded, feeling especially satisfied. Good. Bai Di, you're amazing." Pleased by her praise, he nuzzled the back of her hand. Lin Nuannuan touched his furry ears. Her touch was soothing and he squinted like a big, lazy, elegant cat when he felt the sensation. When Xuangyun, who was hiding nearby, saw this, he could not help but raise his right hand. His originally strong and powerful arm immediately became a wolf's forelimb, and his nails became sharp claws. The trunk beside him was badly scraped, and his heart sank. It was just cutting trees and wood. He could definitely do it better than that tiger. Why didn't the female come to him for help?